If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in Salt Lake, Utah, or the surrounding areas like Muray, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to learn about the current market in Salt Lake, Utah. My name's Steve Gilbert with eXp Realty. You know, the team and I, we get calls, texts, emails every single day from people just like you, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake, Utah. So as I mentioned in this video, we're going to be covering 6 different neighborhoods in Muray. So let's get started and take a look at these neighborhoods. So you're thinking of moving to Muray, Utah. We're going to be doing a couple of things for you in this video. We're going to be covering 6 neighborhoods in Muray. And so we're going to start out on Google Maps. That way you can see where these neighborhoods are located within Muray City. You're going to see what it's close to, and then I'll give you a brief overview of the neighborhood, and you're going to see some of the stats of that neighborhood as well. Then you're going to jump in the car with us. We're going to take a look at the neighborhoods. We've got some great footage so that you can see it for yourself and really put into perspective what these neighborhoods look like. So we've put a lot of work into it. I hope that you enjoy it, and we're going to get after it right now. We're going to look at the neighborhood of Chavey, located here in East Muray. So to quickly show you where it's at, this is roughly the area right here that we're going to be talking about today. So let me clear that out and let me show you where the quickest freeway access is going to be. So if you're commuting or just looking to get around the Salt Lake Valley, from this neighborhood here, you've got 900 East, and you can take this down south. You've got access to the I-215, which will take you east, then wraps you around north. Or else if you need to get closer to downtown, your quicker access would be I-215, head westbound over to I-15, and then head north from there. Now heading west out of Muray over to I-15, you do have 5300 south, but you do have to zig and zag through the town here. There's no direct street there, and then you can tie into 53rd and over to the freeway. So that would be your quickest access as far as getting to the freeways and around town. So let's zoom in a little bit and show you around this neighborhood. So as I mentioned, Chavey Chase is the name of this neighborhood that we're going to be talking about right there. And what's interesting about this neighborhood is, you know, if you've watched my other videos about Muray, the vlog and the map tour, I talk about how Muray has its own school district. And so it's very unique in the Salt Lake Valley. It's the only city with its own school district. However, this is one area that does not belong to the Muray School District. So it's actually part of the Granite District. So if I just circle this area right here, this is the neighborhood that we're talking about. And so we are located just outside of those boundaries in the Granite School District. And we're going to be talking about Cottonwood High School. And then we've also got junior high would be Bonneville Junior High that you would attend in this neighborhood here. So let's just jump back here, but let me show you how quick and easy. So here's our neighborhood here. We've got Cottonwood High School right here, and you've got Twin Peaks Elementary, and then you've got your Bonneville Junior High. So these are all super close to this neighborhood, very convenient. Kids can easily walk to school. You're not going to have to worry about busing the kids to any of these schools if these are the schools that they choose to attend. Now, what's close by here? So we are located close to 3 fitness centers. You know, I wish I lived a lot closer. I have to drive like 12 minutes to get to my gym, but you have 3 like super close. You've got your this is your sports mall here. It's got swimming. It's got tennis, it's got lots of fitness equipment, and it's got a lot of great reviews on it. Then you've got the EOS Fitness as well. And then you've got the Vasa Fitness, which is located somewhere over here. Here we go. So Vasa Fitness right here. This is the gym that I belong to. I just go to a different location, but they've got lots of equipment and lots of people to keep you company at the Vasa Fitness centers as well. Now, you are located next to the McRiley Golf Course. So this offers 9 holes, and then there's also a 3-par course. So it really is that quick, get out and golf quickly during lunch, or, you know, a quick round of golf. You know, it's a great place to go polish up on your golf scores or on your golf skills. So that's super close to located right next to your neighborhood. And then there's some great places to eat close by as well. So you've got a cafe that also has an ice cream shop. You've got Dutch Brothers Coffee. So if you want a close coffee shop, that's right around the corner here. Italian Village is a nice little Italian casual place to eat, restaurant there. And then let me zoom in because there's a Mexican place around here. Here we go. So Gordo's Tacos and Beer. So great Mexican food, highly rated. So, if that's what you're in the mood for, it's all located super close by. And so let's go ahead and jump in the car and we'll take a look around the neighborhood of Chevy Chase. Homes in the Chevy Chase neighborhood were built in the 1960s. The average lot size is going to range from 1/5 of an acre to just over 1/4 of an acre. Most homes are going to be 1,700 square feet and range up to about 3,300 square feet. Homes are priced between $450,000 up to $650,000. We are going to take a look at the PUD, the planned unit development of Forest Creek. And so if you've watched my other Muray videos, the Muray vlog or the Muray map tour, I have talked about this neighborhood before, and it is a small neighborhood, so it's not going to take real long to talk about it, and it'll be a quick tour as I drive you through there. But one thing that I absolutely love about this neighborhood is it's located right on Little Cottonwood Creek. You can see this creek runs right up through here. And so this creek, there's a lot of ducks and geese, different birds that like to frequent the river. And, if you enjoy nature, it's hard to beat a nice creek that runs through the neighborhood or your backyard. So Forest Creek, let's see what it's close to. Well, let's zoom back out real quick. So you're located right next to Vine Street and then 900 East. Again, 900 East, you can zip down south. You can get easy access to I-215 to get you around town. And then as we zoom in close, if you like the $5 pizza, you've got a Little Caesars across the street. You've got a great garden espresso shop that's close by. And then there's a Olympus Burger. They always do a good hamburger, bacon cheeseburger. If that's what you're into, you can go and pick up that burger as well. Now, there's a really nice park. It's the Woodstock Meadow Park. It's like a little nature preserve in the middle of the city. So it's not a real big park, but there's picnic tables. It's a great place to go if you just want a little bit of seclusion in the heart of the city. And then just like the other neighborhood we've looked at, like Chevy Chase, we are located really close to the Wheeler Historic Farm. So if you enjoy, and looking at the farm animals and the farm life, it's quick and easy to get there. So from a school aspect, you're going to have McMullen School. That's going to be your elementary school. It's got a high rating at an A-. Then you've got Muray High School, which has a B rating. And then your junior high is Hillcrest. So those would be the schools. So let's go ahead and jump in the car and we'll take a look at the neighborhood. With the Forest Creek neighborhood, these homes are built beginning in 1988 and are as new as 2003. The square footage of the homes range between 4,200 and 6,500 square feet, with homes being priced between $1 million and $2 million. We are looking at Verona Court. And so there's a few neighborhoods that are located really close to each other that we're talking about right now. So we looked at Forest Creek, now we're at Verona's Court. And I'm going to show you a few neighborhoods that are really close in proximity. So they're going to share the same schools, a lot of the same amenities. But let me zoom in and let me show you where Verona's Court is. So we're essentially in this area around here. So over by the creek, this is where Forest Creek is, and then this is Verona's here. And let me show you what some other things that are close to this area. So you do have the tennis courts at Southwood Park. This is just your typical park, nothing fancy. It's got a little playground for kids to play on, and it's got some tennis courts if that's something that you're into as well. Now, you are located close to Vine Street. So when I show you Vine Street here, you can essentially take 5900 over, and Vine Street will take you all the way down to the Muray City Park. And that's a great park. There's a lot of things to do at this park. That's where the facilities for Muray City are located. There's ball diamonds there. The swimming pool's located there. So you're only a few minutes to drive down Vine Street. And that is one thing that's great about this neighborhood, is it's located close to Vine, which is going to give you easy access. Now, you also have 5900 South, and this will take you over. You can get to State Street. You also cross Fashion Place Boulevard, which is going to give you access to a lot of restaurants and a lot of shopping right there. So as we zoom in a little bit closer here, let me just show you, let me just highlight this area here. So this is essentially the neighborhood that we're talking about. That's Verona's Court. And I've already touched on the food places around there. And what you are close to is Fashion Place. So when you zip down 5900 and then you hit Fashion Boulevard here, you've got Fashion Place Mall. And this has just a ton of different restaurants, all of your different shopping, all takes place right here. And in fact, if you go back to the Muray vlog that I did where I show you around town, I'm actually at Fashion Place. I show you some of the different restaurants that are available. So super close. And let's go ahead and jump in the car and I'll show you around the neighborhood. In the Verona Court neighborhood, these homes are built in the 1990s. You'll find homes ranging between 3,300 square feet up to about 5,200 square feet. The price range, homes will start around $625,000 and go up to about $1 million. We are now looking at the neighborhood of Dairy Subdivision. So I mentioned that we're going to take a look at a few neighborhoods that are really close in proximity. Just to give you an idea where we're at, over here, this is our Forest Creek subdivision. Then next we went to Verona Court, which is right here. And Dairy Subdivision is located right over here. So Holstein Way, that probably gives it away. That probably let you know why it's named the way it is. So, nothing new as far as amenities or attractions. You've got the same schools, but you do have the McMullen Elementary School is basically right there in your backyard in this neighborhood. So if you've got young kids, it's super easy to get them off to school, easy walking distance. Now with this area as well, you are so close to State Street, and State Street is your major surface street on the east side of I-15. And so you can tell here that you're only a couple short blocks away. Then you've got State Street. So it's easy to travel north and south if you don't need to hit the major interstates like I-15 or I-215. And so let's go ahead. We'll keep it simple here. We'll jump in the car and I'll show you around. For the Dairy Meadows neighborhood, the average lot size is around 1/4 acre. These homes were built in the late 1970s and the early 1980s. Square feet range starting around 2,700, going up to about 4,300 square feet. Typical home price in this neighborhood will start in the mid 600,000s and will go up to about $1 million. Before we take a look at the last neighborhood that I want to share with you, let's take a quick look at Lasalle Acres. So this is a neighborhood located just west of I-15 in this area right here. Now this is going to be a more affordable neighborhood. It is an older neighborhood with older homes. So if you like that all brick style home, this neighborhood is pretty much all brick homes. So different styles, mostly Rambler, cottage style with some multi-level. But let's jump in the car. I'll share with you a little bit more about the homes here. But let's hop in the car and take a drive. The Lasalle neighborhood in Muray have homes built between 1925 and 1975, so roughly a 50-year span. These homes are going to range around 2,200 to 2,300 square foot, commonly finding brick ramblers, bungalow style, and some multi-level homes in this neighborhood. Prices start around $350,000 and go to about $450,000. This is one of the more affordable single-family home areas in the Muray City area. The last neighborhood we're going to take a look at is Muray Oaks, and this neighborhood is located on the west side of Muray. So we're located just west of the Lasalle neighborhood that I just took you through, and this is going to be the neighborhood that we're taking a look at right here. Very conveniently located neighborhood. So you've got a couple of great things. First off, you've got the Willow Pond Park. It's got the fishing pond. I believe it's a 4-acre pond if I remember right. But you've got the Jordan River trail system that you have easy access to. You've got the Muray Parkway Golf Course right here. That's a great golf course. It's 18 holes. Now, as far as shopping and restaurants, any direction you go from this neighborhood, you're just a couple short minute drives. So if you take 700 west and we head up to 5300 south, now you're crossing over into Taylorsville right here, but you've got your Walmart, you've got your Target, there's the Texas Roadhouse, there's a bunch of restaurants, your Cafe Reals, and several other dining options as well. Now, if you head south on 700 west, and again, we're actually crossing out of Muray, but you're right on that boundary. And you can see here that there's a Winco Foods and there's many other restaurants as well. Now, when you come on down here to 7200 south, that's your freeway access. So you can be there in just a short couple minutes. Or if you come over here on 53rd, there's your freeway access. So no matter which direction you go from this neighborhood, it's just quick, it's convenient, and it's going to be easy to get around town. And so let's just zoom in real quick. There's just a lot of nice restaurant and food options right here by the Winco. So you've got the Mobetta Steaks, which I'm a huge fan of, that Hawaiian style food. Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers. You've got a Swig, that's a Utah thing. All the sodas, the different soda concoctions that you want, all located right there. So that's a quick look at what you're going to get at Muray Oaks. You've got great schools over here. So the elementary is Grant School, very highly rated with that A-. And then you've got the junior high, which is a B+, and then back to your Muray High School, which you'll have to cross over onto State Street. So those are the schools, good schools for this neighborhood. So let's jump in the car, take a look. With the Muray Oaks neighborhood, homes are going to be built in the 1980s and the early 1990s. The square feet will range between 1,600 square feet up to about 3,300 square feet. And homes are going to be priced between $475,000 to $625,000. All right, that wraps up the top 6 neighborhoods in Muray. We hope that you enjoyed this and that you found it helpful. You know, if you're thinking about making a move to Salt Lake or to Muray or any of the surrounding areas, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom call below. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake. Also, check out some of the other videos that we've done. We've done some videos on Sandy, West Jordan, South Jordan, and other surrounding areas near Salt Lake. And until next time, hope to see you around town.